Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene. In today's video, we're doing a pink back to school haul. So if you want to see what things I picked up during their sales for back to school, then just stay tuned. All right, you guys, so if you saw in my community post, they had several sales going on this past week of different sales for the back to school era. They did the different things on their body care items, their mists, their perfumes, their clothing, the underwear, everything. So my order finally came in. I had an issue with one of my orders, and I'll get to it in a minute. But I did pick up some of the clothing, some of the sweatshirts and sweatpants, and I picked up a couple of their perfumes and a couple of the body mists. So let's just jump right into it. So a couple of the clothing that I picked up was I got one full set of this off-the-shoulder sweatshirt. It has a little shorter thing here, but I got one of these. Like I said, it's an off-the-shoulder type sweater. So, and this was the style that it came in. It was the pink Sports 86 Athletic Cup. It says running since 1986. So that's what that one looks like. I really like this shirt. It looks like it'll fit just right, but I'll probably insert a picture if I remember of what these actually look like on. If not, then I'm showing it to you now. But and the pants is just the same color as the sweater, but it just has the 86 pink on one of the pant legs. So, and it has the regular ending here. So they look like good size set here. So I got that set. I love that dark green with the pink on there. I thought that was really cool. The other one I picked up was this sweater here that has the pink just with the date on it. The maroonish color, like a plummy maroonish color with the hot pink in the middle. So I like that one as well. So I got that one. And then the other set I got, which is my favorite color, I had to get the lavender. So this one is the hoodie style. So I got the hoodie style with the zip down here. And it has just the pink logo there. So, and then on the back of the hoodie, it has the pink here going across the back. And it has, I like the way the material feels there. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a different material than the actual sweater itself. But like I said, this one is the zip down with the pockets down. So really enjoying that I got that one. And I had a shirt that was supposed to come in, and with this order, if you saw, and maybe I'll do a quick little in shot here for you to see, when you spent so much, you were supposed to get a free little mini dog. And so when my order came in, my shirt, I had a shirt and the little free mini dog that was missing. My package was open. I know. I was so upset. And the funny thing about it all was I pulled up right after the FedEx people, FedEx dropped it off. They and I pulled in right when they was leaving out my yard to go down the street to a neighbor. So by the time I got out my car, got to the door and saw the package, they were starting to come back by. And I saw that it looked weird because I saw stuff sticking out. I'm like, is my package open? So right when I picked it up, the guy was going by and he honked the horn. So it got my attention from the package to him. And I saw him and another dude in the car laughing as they drove by. Now, I can't say whether they was the one that stole my shirt and my little mini dog, but they were laughing about the fact that my package was open. Needless to say, either way, I didn't appreciate it. So, no doggy for me, which is fine. It was just, like I said, a little free mini dog thing that came with it. Victoria's Secret pink, whatever, made it right. They gave me a little credit for the missing dog, but my shirt was still in stock. So they reordered it for me, and it should be coming within the next day or two. So if I get it before I finish editing this video, I'll be sure to insert the shirt that I got because I really like the shirt. But anyways, that's all the clothing I got. So let's go on to a couple of the mists I received, and then I'll share the 2 perfumes I got. So this buttery, sugary, and these are dusty when they come out those boxes. The body mist that I got was the buttery, sugary. This one I didn't order with the last group, but I've been wondering about it because I've seen a lot of good reviews on it. So I said, well, why don't I just try it out? If I don't like it, I can always take it back. So it has fragrance notes of a flaky croissant, maple butter, and vanilla sugar. So let's see what I think of this one, because this was one that I was wondering about. And before I even get my nose to them, I'm smelling the maple. Okay. Still got a little bit of the alcohol, so let's give it a second. All right, so this is definitely maple and vanilla. That's what I'm getting from this so far. Okay, I'm getting a little slight croissant. And do you guys love croissant? I love croissants, especially a toasted croissant. Very good. All right, this is good. I was wondering about would I like it, because it's some gourmands, you know, it's like I don't want to wear that. It smells good, but I don't know if that's something I would want to wear. But this one I would wear it. I just got some on my lip. Yeah, this is one that I would wear. Yeah, it's a slight croissant scent, but you're mostly smelling the maple and the vanilla. It says vanilla sugar. Yep. This will be good by itself, but I can see layering this with other things as well. Very nice. Okay, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'll go back to it though after a minute to see how it dries down completely, but I'm happy with it. So the other one I got that I was curious about was in the same packaging that brown sugar that I got that I absolutely love. And this is the Super Berry. So I was very curious about this Super Berry one. So this one just says, does it have any fragrance notes on this? I don't think so. It just says Super Berry. So let's see what it smells like. Okay. This one I'm going to put it on this hand because I don't want to mess up with the smell that I had over there. Okay, I'm smelling berries. I don't think I'm smelling one in particular, but I'm smelling berry scent. But it's not strong. That brown sugar to me was super strong to my nose. So I was thinking this Super Berry might have been like extremely berry-like, and that's what made me curious about it. But it's not giving me the same intensity that the brown sugar one gave. But it is a berry note, so I do smell berry notes. So I can see if you want to layer this to highlight some berries that's in a fragrance, I think it would do a good job. But yeah, I'm going to come back to that one too. All right, so the other 2 things I got was the perfumes by Pink. I have not tried Pink's perfumes before. So the first one I got was just Pink by Pink. So that's what that one looks like. Pink by Pink. It says, this is our one-of-a-kind signature scent, juicy apple, creamy jasmine, and sparkling cedarwood. Now it's yours. So let me see what my thoughts is on this. So what size is this? It says it's a 50 ml or 1.7 fluid ounce. That's what the bottle looks like. It's simple, cute, and chic looking. So let's see what I think of this, smelling it. Okay, it's got a good atomizer. Way better than the sprays. It says juicy apple and creamy jasmine. I'm not getting a strong apple scent. And I'm not getting a strong jasmine scent. So it says creamy jasmine. And I'm not picking up any cedar wood. So I'm gonna spray this on my arm. I'm gonna let that sit a minute and come back to it. So I'm gonna leave it on the paper here and come back to that, and I'm gonna have it on my arm and see how it dries down. All right, so the other one that I got here was Shine by Pink. So Shine, that's what the notes are back there. It says, you know that glowing, all lit up feeling you have when you get dressed up for a night out, that's Shine. So this one has pink dragon fruit, sugar petals, and chantilly cream. It says the perfect blend of fun and confident. It lights up the star inside you. All right, so I guess this is their version of the nighttime scent. It's talking about going out at night. So this bottle is super cute. I love the pink, like rose gold settling. All right, so let's spray this one. I smell the pink dragon fruit right off the bat. This one is gorgeous. Okay. Yes. Dragon fruit with the nice sweetness and the creaminess. It's got a slight floral touch, so I guess that's the sugar petals. Oh, man. Okay, let me spray that on skin too, and then I'm going to go back to the apple one. I'm going to let that one dry down on my skin. All right, let's go back to the other one with the juicy apple, creamy jasmine, and sparkling cedarwood. Okay. I'm picking up more of the apple now. Okay, it has a good balance. It's not soup like it says juicy apple. I'm not getting juicy apple in here. I am getting an apple scent, but I'm not getting a juicy apple. But I do smell, it's a slight touch of the jasmine, but not heavy on jasmine either. This to me is a light scent. Yeah, this is a light scent. I don't know. Oh, this one here. Shine. Yeah. This one is the hit. This one, I don't know if I like this one. For as light it is. Yeah, I don't. Oh, this one is so good. Shine is so good. I love Shine. This juicy, this regular pink is very light to me. Does this say that it's an EDT? No, it says EDP. It says EDP, but to me it's performing more like an EDT because it's very light. Oh, so I love Shine. I absolutely love Shine. The regular pink is questionable. Yeah, that one is questionable. Yeah, it's a lighter scent. It smells nice. It's just a lighter scent. So I'll prefer In a perfume, I prefer it to be stronger than this. Because some of the body mist smells stronger than this. That maple smells stronger than this. Yeah. This one smells like a perfume. This one does not smell like a perfume. So, for me, even though it's a nice scent, I wouldn't want to keep this one pink. But Shine was a hit for me. I definitely like that one. That one is a good one. Let me go back and smell this Superberry. Yeah, Superberry is light as well, but that is a mist. And then Buttery Sugary. Ooh, that maple. Yeah, the maple is stronger as it sat. The croissant scent is still there, but it's not strong. I'm smelling mostly the maple. I'm smelling maple and sweetness. That's what I'm smelling. So yes, will layer very nicely with some of your wintry scents. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Now let me spray the berry one on my skin because I'm curious. Because it was very light and yeah, that's very light. That smells like a watery berry. Yep. I don't know if I'm going to keep Superberry, and I don't know if I'm keeping Pink, because Pink by Pink, to me, yeah, it's too light. And that berry one is super light too, so I don't know about that. But yes, this Shine smells beautiful. That pink dragon fruit, it reminds me of the pink dragon fruit in one of my mints. But this is nice. It's a strong pink dragon fruit with that slight floral, but like I said, it's a sweet pink dragon fruit and creamy. So they nailed that one. I love it. All right, so that was my things that I picked up during their back to school sales that they were running. So that's the haul of all the items I picked up. Like I said, if the shirt come in time, I'll insert it in the video so you can see that shirt that I picked up as well. But for me, loved all the items except the pink perfume and the Superberry body spray is not a standout for me. No, it doesn't hardly smell like anything at all. Superberry is a no. So that's definitely going back. And this pink perfume, I'm not keeping either. So that is it, you guys. Stay tuned to my next video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.